Everybody, it's Patricia Tomlinson, your favorite motivational guru. So I'm back with another motivational video, and I titled this one, I Am a Woman, So I want to get straight into the video. You can like, comment, share, and subscribe, but I'm going to go ahead and just get into the details of the purpose of this video. So today I was actually blessed with the opportunity to go to a cosmetology training course per se for my license. And so while I was there, it was so inspiring to see. It was about 30 or maybe 40 women sit around, talk, ask questions, glean knowledge and information in regards to the hair industry. Most of you don't know that I have gone to cosmetology school and I have my hair license. So this is part of my CEU's continuing education requirements in order for my license. But I went to this class today, and it was so amazing to see all the variations of the women from ages of about maybe 20 to 50, different colors of skin, different variations and sizes. But the part that amazed me the most was that these women were actually sitting there and they were talking, they were conversation, it was positivity. We laughed, we joked, we ate. But most importantly, the most beautiful part about it was that we connected. We shared information with one another because in the hair industry, I mean, a lot of times you can glean information from someone that you know. You can ask questions or just get information. So that was so amazing to me because we all know that business is primarily customer service, and it's also the service that you give to one another, but it's also the learning capabilities that you learn from each other in your network and in your circle. And so the lady, I think her name was Angela Osher. She's in Chagrin Falls. She has a shop and a salon. And I actually got a chance to talk with her very quickly at the end of the seminar. And she was a total sweetheart. I mean, just her presence, how she just navigated the room and knew her territory and knew her product. It was amazing. But I titled the name of this video is that I am a woman, so because a lot of times we as women, there is a lot of limitations placed on us in regards to different career opportunities, pay rate, in regards to dating. There are a lot of limitations that are placed on women. So today I wanted to get on and just motivate a couple women and tell you that you are amazing. You are different. You are a queen. You are beautiful. You're one of a kind. You're a masterpiece. And I want you to share this with another woman because I have had the opportunity, as many of you know, that through my 8 years of homelessness, I traveled through about maybe 65, maybe 80 houses or so. But I interacted with so many different women, and we all would sit around. We would talk about our insecurities and things that we had issue with and things that we wanted to fix. But the highlight of all those experiences was being able and capable to tell another woman, you're beautiful, you're pretty, you're amazing just the way that you are. You are enough. And to see it actually change their life or make them have a glow. I mean, it is so many women that are verbally abused, mentally abused, emotionally abused, so many other tears that actually tear them down. And today I got to sit in an amazing company of women that actually built each other up. And that was so inspirational to me because during my journey when I first started, the limitations and the lids came. There were a lot of questions like, you're not married, as if me being married or not validated me being homeless or not, as if a man being in my life was going to stop the journey of what God wanted me to go through and experience, to educate me and push me further and enlighten me and empower me. It had nothing to do if I was dating a man or not, because I grew into the woman that I was simply because I didn't have the common relationship. And that was a beautiful thing to me. So, ladies, don't let a person put a lid on you. If you're dating, if you're not dating, if you're single, if you're married, if you're not, let no one put a lid on you as though your validation or your worth comes from being in a relationship or not. You are fine just the way you are. You are perfect just the way you are. If no one else validates you or comes into your life and dates you and courts you, you're enough just like that. Let no one place a lid on you because of your relationship status or lack thereof. The next lid that I'm going to talk about is actually pay rate. A lot of times we as women, we go over and beyond in our fields and industries because we're natural born nurturers. So when we get in the field, we're going to blow the top off of it. But unfortunately, because of pay rate, We know that it's a proven statistic that men make more money than women. I mean, it's in the film industry, probably as doctors and lawyers. For some reason, masculinity just gets a man that top rated dollar. But let no one put a lid on you. If there is something that you want to do or pursue or go after, and you feel like you're worth it because you know that you deserve higher your pay rate, please, by all means, ask for it. Do not be afraid to pursue those goals. And when you really sit and think about it, women have such of a strong capacity. You're amazing. I mean, you can bear children. Who else can do that? I have yet to have children. I can't wait to experience that. But when you think about it, a woman has the capability to bear a child, hold a full child, a full individual human being in her body. Not only that for 9 to 10 months. Not because it's 40 weeks, so about 10 months. Not only that, she has the capability to nurture this baby for 2 to 3 years because of her milk, because of what she produces. So please understand, you produce good quality things. The whole thing is knowing and understanding that you are worth it. You are amazing. No one can limit you or put a lid on you. You are able to bear a human being. And when you think about that and you put that in your production and your lifestyle, that will boost your confidence right there. During my journey, I got the wonderful opportunity to meet some amazing women. One woman took me on a truck with her for about a month. We visited 13 states. It was the most amazing experience during my journey because we were able to just get up and go. And trucking is something that a lot of times they say that men do, but when I tell you there was no fear in her, even when I wasn't there with her, she did it by herself. I felt so empowered and strengthened to be on this truck with her, to watch her change the gears and the levers, to watch her change the truck and the gauges. And then she taught me some things. It was amazing to see her do that. It took the limitations off of me in my mind as far as my capacity, as far as what I'm able to do. I mean, a woman that's able to navigate and move a semi. Then I met another young woman who has basically an assembly line for furniture. She assembles and puts together furniture. And she's not a lightweight. I mean, when I tell you this woman can lift probably 50, 60, maybe 70 pounds. I mean, back in the day, bodybuilders, that was more for men. And I wouldn't say she's a bodybuilder, but what I would say is that she's able to hold her own weight. And that was inspiring to me as well. I mean, I met women that were principals, literally running an entire school with 200 to 300 children. That is amazing. I mean, all those little bodies, those little minds, and you're in charge of this whole staff and all these students and all these teachers, and you're the one delegating the authority. That was inspiring to me. I met so many different wonderful and amazing women because my journey, as in my previous recordings, it was for about 8 years that I stayed with different women and helped them navigate or choose a different field or write a book or start a business. Whatever it was that their heart's desire was, I was there and I sat in to help and to assist them. And I never would have got a chance or opportunity to learn my strength, as well as see different women in different roles and their strength, had I not endured what I went through. So what I want to tell you is that adversity is not the problem. Being a woman is not the problem. As in the Proverbs 31 scripture that we read about all the time, she was amazing. Um, and that word doesn't even give due diligence. She was phenomenal. She was an entrepreneur. She was a mother. She was a wife. She was a community worker. And she had all these gifts and talents and abilities, and she was creative. And so that's what I want to tell you today. If people tell you you're a woman, so women have such of a different capacity. We speak a different language. We are loving, we are nurturing, we are meek, and we are kind. And that was so inspiring to me to get with those women today and see them do what they do at their best. I mean, it was some of the women, like, I was inspired by their hair and their makeup and the way they held themselves and their posture and the way they set up and the way they spoke to